Hi everyone. In this section we will discuss about the adaptations of muscular system to exercise. So exercising over a long period of time, it will allow your body to get change or your muscular system to get adapt to that activity. For example, there may be a change in the muscular size after doing exercise for a longer period of time. So these kind of changes or the adaptations by the muscular system for the exercise which is doing over a longer period of time, these type of responses we will call it as the chronic responses or the chronic adaptations of the muscular system to the exercise. So when you are doing exercise over a long period of time in a regular manner, what happens? There will be increase in the size of your muscle fiber. So this is because some of the neuromuscular adaptation to the exercise which result in increased protein synthesis. This enables increase in the size of the muscle fiber also. So this result in the hypertrophy of your muscles. The second one is increased tendon strength. So we know that tendons are the fibrous tissue which connects bonds to muscles. And so while doing exercise over a long period of time, it makes the tendon more adaptive to that one, which causes more stretchability or flexibility at the joints while doing this regular exercise. Now the third one is increase in size and number of mitochondria. So we have learned that after doing exercise for a long time, what happens? There will be increase in the size of your muscle fiber. Inside the muscle fiber, there are a number of mitochondria which are responsible for the energy production. Now the size has been increased. So what happens? The muscle fiber can accommodate number of mitochondria again, and the mitochondria size will be increased so that much energy can be produced. Much aerobic energy can be produced. As a result, it can improve the muscle performance. It can improve the aerobic performance of the muscles. The fourth one is increasing myoglobin stores. We know that there is a protein called myoglobin present inside the muscle cells. So what is the function of this myoglobin means? It can bind and store the oxygen in the blood which is present in the skeletal muscle. So what happens by following a planned exercise program for a longer period of time, you can increase your myoglobin stores so that it can transport much amount of oxygen to the mitochondria where the energy is produced. So if you have much amount of this myoglobin store, you will have much energy to perform well. So the next one is increase in the glycogen storage. So our body needs a constant and steady supply of glycogen because glycogen can produce much amount of energy without the help of oxygen. So while we are following a long-term exercise, what happens? Our muscles can able to store much amount of glycogen so that you can perform at higher intensities for longer period of time. The next one is increase in the fat storage. So fats can be used as an energy source instead of carbohydrates when the carbohydrate stores are scarce. Okay, now what happens? It undergoes a process called aerobic glycolysis where this fats is converted to fatty acid and this energy. So well-trained athletes can use this fat stores as a source of energy instead of the carbohydrates. Now the next one is increase in lactate tolerance. How the muscle will achieve this tolerance? So in the immediate responses, we had discussed that there will be accumulation of lactic acid inside the muscle which causes fatigue in the muscle, right? So how this lactic acid is produced? As a result of anaerobic metabolism. Now how the body get tolerant to this lactic acid means with endurance training, there will be much extension of capillary network to the skeletal muscle. As a result, there will be much blood supply to the skeletal muscle fibers, and so the much oxygen and nutrients will be available for this skeletal muscle fibers. Hence, muscle consume much amount of oxygen and the consumption rate will be increased, and so that there will be no need of anaerobic metabolism. If there is no anaerobic metabolism, there will be no lactate formation. If somehow lactate is formed, then this increased blood supply can remove or it can resolve the problem of lactate by removing it more efficiently than before. These are some of the chronic responses or chronic adaptations of muscular system to the exercise. Thank you for watching.